On my way to Mexico, everything went horribly, horribly wrong. I'm talking about hundreds of dollars incurred in extra costs, flight canceled, rescheduled, delayed again, bus went wrong, everything. It was like in the movies. And when I finally got to the destination, it was 2 a.m., 6 hours behind schedule, and I was starving. And at that moment, I realized one thing. I cannot stay calm until I do this. And this is what I'm going to share with you in this video. So if you struggle with staying calm in chaotic situations, this video is definitely for you. My name is I Ching, and I am a weirdly funny nerd who helps high achievers transcend their childhood trauma, regulate their nervous system, and become the most authentic, vibrant, bold versions of themselves. All right, let's get to it. And oh yes, this is a hammock that I'm sitting on. All right, the first thing that you do or not do in chaotic situations is not to beat yourself up. Do you know why? Because blame, especially self-blame, spikes up your cortisol, stress, right? And that will just make things even worse. You will not be able to make any sound judgment, make any good decisions from that place. So you gotta bring yourself back to neutral. And how do you bring yourself back to neutral? Sure, there are exercises, breathing, right? Feel your feet, meditation, focus on your belly button and let go of your thoughts. You get the idea. But the first thing is to stop all kinds of blame. Whenever those thoughts come piling up in your mind, stop it, okay? Because they are going to be bigger than a snowball and get out of your control. So that's the number one thing. Stop all sorts of blame. The second thing is, once you do that, you are more likely to be calmer. You ask for help. Professional help, sure. Also help within your personal network, personal system, right? Your family, friends, significant other, people like that. This is essential, and I am going to make another video about building a strong support network because, hey, we are meant to connect, okay, in this world. And our support network exists for a reason. I support you, you support me. Right? So we all make each other stronger and happier and provide help when people are in need. So ask for help, both for professional help and for support from your support system. Okay? And the third thing is that we gotta accept the worst possible outcome. What do I mean by that? Like I said, I spend a couple $100 extra for the things that got canceled or delayed, right? There will be extra costs, there will be physical discomfort, sadness, all kinds of things. You have to accept every single thing. And I know that is hard, but not accepting is even harder because not accepting them will put you immediately into defense mode, reactive mode. And that will just make things even worse, okay? It's the same thing with self-blame. If you find that you make yourself in a state of mind that would potentially make things even worse, that's the wrong way to go, okay? And the last thing is that you have to see life as a learning experience and an adventure, because it is. Because there is no guarantee or certainty in life. And let me tell you this, our ego clings to certainty, clings to that form of, I want this and I need to get it. I need a guarantee. I need a outcome to happen. That is your ego speaking. And everybody has an ego. It's totally normal. You just need to learn to quiet your ego. And the best way to do that is to see life as an adventure. And don't see it as, if you miss a deadline, it's gonna be the end of the world. No, nothing is gonna be the end of the world until we eventually all die, right? So if you see life as an adventure and a learning experience, all these things won't matter. Whatever won't matter in 5 years does not matter now. So will a missed flight matter in 5 years? Probably not, right? Then it won't matter now, okay? If your boyfriend or girlfriend breaks up with you, will that matter in 5 years? No, because you will be happy with someone else. Then that doesn't matter now. And I know it's hard. It sounds very hard to achieve that mindset, but that's the way to go. Just accept it. You're gonna feel certain feelings, feel all the feelings, but know that eventually these things won't matter. So life is a journey. A journey means that you're going to feel all sorts of feelings, the good and the bad, a range of everything. And you have to be big enough to contain every single emotion that arises in any given moment. And that's the whole point of living. And that's the way to actually live. If you keep it safe, if you try to avoid the chaos by restricting yourself, not taking risks, not going after things, then what's that kind of life, right? Then you're not actually living. So having that mindset will also help you stop the self-blaming, stop the catastrophizing, stop the overthinking, stop all those, because it is a journey. And the journey means that you gotta keep the forward momentum and enjoy the views along the way. Even if the views can sometimes get ugly, unpleasant, but that's just part of it. So that's my take on how to stay calm in chaotic situations. And then of course there's one thing, okay? And one thing that will help. And I promise this is not an ad, because it is not. Buy insurance when you need it. Okay? I bought travel insurance. I'm submitting a claim. Now there is no guarantee, but then at least insurance gives you that peace of mind. So in certain cases, buy insurance. Health insurance, pet insurance, car insurance, home renter, owner insurance, whatever insurance you need to help you achieve that peace of mind. Do that. So if you find this video helpful, please do not forget to hit the like button, because that will really help the channel. And of course, subscribe, share, comment. I would love to hear from you. I am writing a book called Bold as You Are, and the first draft is about to come to an end. So I'm really excited for it. And please, please, please stay tuned. You will get the first dibs, okay? I promise. And if you struggle with beating yourself up, which is the first step that we talk about in this video, please check out this video, because that's exactly what you need. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you, and stay tuned for next week, because that's going to be a good one. Thank you so much. All right. Have a great week. Bye-bye.